What's up, crew? Welcome back. I'm at the store this morning, but this is day 8 of my sugar fasting journey. I dropped a little bit of weight. Look up here on the screen here. Again, I'm not really focused on the weight. I'm focused on adherence and the process and listening to my body. I knew the weight loss was just going to slow down. That's totally fine. Anyways, I wanted to give you a quick update. This will probably be my only update of the day. Nonetheless, I did want to address a couple of comments and questions that I've had in my videos, and just give you some brief updates about what's going on with me. So the first question and the theme that I've gotten quite a bit is essentially, what am I eating? And I know Mark Smelly Bell and Sugar Punch and even Cole Robinson, they continuously try and help others understand what you're supposed to eat, what you're not supposed to eat. Again, it's generally a guideline. Let me just give you an update of what I'm eating. So, pretty straightforward. Let's actually digress just a quick bit. There's been a very important emergence of trying to explain and differentiate between a sugar diet, which is yes, you're eating sugars, but you're primarily adding things into that, and it's all individualized. And then there's sugar fasting, which is what I'm doing. And so let me clarify, I'm only doing sugar fasting right now, which is essentially I'm only consuming fruits, fruit juices, a little bit of candy, and syrups, maple syrup, raw honey, etc. That's it. And I'm putting them in all varieties. And also sugar, like table sugar. I'm putting that on my blueberries in the morning for my sugar bomb, and it's fantastic. It's really simple, and it doesn't overcomplicate anything. I'm having a sugar bomb in the morning. That usually runs me for 3, 4, 5 hours sometimes. Sometimes I just get so busy that I forget to, and again, I'm not trying to not eat. I'm just, like Cole mentions many times, like, just eat normal. And then sometimes life gets in the way and you just kind of have to shift things off. So usually I try to have a lunch that consists of some fruits and whatever I want, maybe 300-400 calories of that. Again, not focus on the calories, just consuming until I feel satisfied and I feel full. And then I run that all the way to usually anywhere between 6 and 8 o'clock at night, where I'll have another sugar bomb. Again, that's usually where I would start adding in the lean meats. I'm not there yet, but I will be adding that in here very, very soon. Usually speaking, on the days that I am going to be working out or exercising or lifting weights. So 3 or 4 days, I'll be doing sugar fasting, and then the other 3 or 4 days, depending on how it works out, I'll be adding in lean meats, doing the same protocol for the morning and the lunch, and then again just shuffling in some chicken breasts, some lean ribeyes, some salmon, some cod, whatever lean meats that I have available. I'll be adding those in, probably in the range of 100 to 150 grams of lean protein. So that's my first question. The second question and comments I've been getting a lot is, why do I walk a lot? And you don't have to walk on this diet or this sugar fasting thing, right? This protocol. And here's the 9 on that. Here's the rundown. I love walking. It is not just for the physical part of me. It really is a mental piece. It calms me down. And if you go to Finally Fasting Jerome's channel, he and I kind of see it the same way, which is this. It's a routine. It's something to do for yourself. It's a non-negotiable for me. And getting on those step counts is really one of those things where, for me, at the end of the day, it's a goal. And when I hit it, I feel good. Sometimes I just get so crazy busy at work, or things are going on where I don't hit it. So I'm not overtly obsessed with the step count, but I take moments of my day where even if I can only get in a 10 or 15 minute walk, I do it. Now, there are health benefits, right? Again, everybody has their own journey. So if somebody's stepping 10, 15,000 steps because they want to get that meat jacked up so they can lose weight, awesome. And to that end, there's a certain aspect of that reigns true for me as well. But primarily, it's to find my solace find my center, have that mental peace really lock in. Because at the end of the day, if your mindset isn't there when it comes to whatever journey you're on, if you're just forcing yourself to do something and you're not enjoying it and you're not finding value in it, you're just going to slip and you're going to fall off and you're not going to do it, and you're going to resent it and you're going to hate it, and you may go backwards or stall for a significant amount of time. So anyways, I just want to give everybody a quick update. I don't want to keep this video too long. Again, this is day 8 of my sugar fasting journey. I'm really excited for this whole week because not only is my oldest graduating high school, so we have a lot of family and friends coming in from out of town to celebrate that. I want to also acknowledge that I have a younger son. He's 11 and he's graduating elementary school, which is a huge accomplishment as well. So we don't want to underscore that. Both of my boys they're really smart and they're empathetic and they're just really good kids, and I'm just excited to celebrate this week and this next week and 2 weeks actually with the boys, and just hopefully let them know that I'm proud of them and that they are head and above. When I look back to my childhood, they are so much better than I was, and that's ultimately, I think, if you think about life, if you have kids, and if you don't, that's fine, but if you do find yourself finding somebody significant in your life that you want to have kids with, the one thing that I think is most critical is trying to provide them a better life than you had. And I'll be going into more videos, more in depth about my upbringing and my mom and my dad and the whole split there. Again, I kind of touched a little bit about how my mom and dad split when I was young, and then I bounced back and forth, and I had quite a rocky upbringing when it comes to when I was a kid. So it definitely has a different vibe. But anyways, let me get back on point and let me close out this video. I hope everybody's having a really wonderful day. Again, try to do something wonderful for somebody else. Do something nice for yourself, and whatever that may be today, and just keep at it. Don't give up. Ultimately, at the end of the day, it's all about consistency and effort, regardless of what you're doing. Don't chase the results, because sometimes the results come in spades and then sometimes they don't. And at the end of the day, if you can look back at that day and go, yeah, I rocked it today, the results will just follow. Okay, I promise you, it's a mindset piece, but it's also a piece of information and something that I can't emphasize enough, because at the end of the day, the consistency that you put into whatever you're doing, and the learning and the growing and the making mistakes, that's what matters the most. Yes, the results matter. Yes, getting to your goal matters, and I definitely want to get to mine, which is to be under 200 pounds. I'm just 3 pounds away. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. And that positive mindset it sets me off on a journey every day to just remind myself that, you know, losing weight is complicated. It's not linear. It's not consistent. But at the end of the day, what I can control is my reaction to it, and also putting in the effort to make sure that at the end of the day, I know, looking back, that I did things that I'm proud of. Anyways, everybody have a great rest of your day. This will be my only video for the day, so go get it, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.